ask me, when am I in heart? When am I in head? How do I know? And in my journals, I've tried to give a lot of hints and ideas and little tips and tricks. For instance, if you're feeling negative emotions, chances are very good you're not in the heart. Not totally, because once you're masterful, what you do is you sit in heart, and to do this is to let go. You're not in the mind, which means you're not controlling the mind. Well, the mind is what we use to castle ourselves off from life, to wall ourselves off, and to protect ourselves from so much. And so when you let go of the mind this way, a lot of stuff comes up that you would have used your mind to keep down, to suppress. And so therefore, you can find yourself sitting in heart, looking at a great big shitstorm coming up. And if you're in heart, you just sit and you watch. You don't interfere. You just look at it. This is observing. You just look. You don't protect. You don't defend. What's to protect or defend? You can't be hurt. You really can't. You really can't. But you have to find this for yourself. It's in heart. It's not in body or mind, because body and mind can be harmed. I mean, that's just the way of it. That's physical life. But you're not that. You wear that. It's like your coat can get caught in the door. It can get burned in a fire. You know, your coat is vulnerable to things that happen. These are things that come and go. Things that come and go can be hurt. You have bodies come and go all the time. You remain. You're not that. And so this is the you that you are. And as we step back from the body, and then as we step back from the mind, which is what we're doing here, we are able to perceive more and more this I that I am, this beingness, this consciousness, we could call it. You step back and you realize you're just consciousness, and you don't have anything that can be pointed to and said, that's I'm over there, or I'm over there. Oh, this is interesting. The sunlight coming through the window, bouncing off the yellow shirt. Wow. I'm a sunlight fanatic. I don't care if it makes me look weird. It doesn't matter. I love it. Okay, so some people think that I'm, like with the mantra for mind, mind, you're screwed, and everything you believe is nonsense. Maybe some people have put it together like that, and that's fine. The foul language is just for the shock. Mind can use the shock. I'm not a lady who talks like that. Trust me. And so that makes it more shocking. For you guys who talk like sailors anyway, it's no big deal. You're probably comfortable with the language. But for you ladies out there and gentler folk, there's a value in the shock. These words are not used abusively and terribly. In this case, they are used therapeutically. So let me move my coffee here. That's an unnecessary radiation. All right. So when are you in mind? When are you in heart? In heart, there's a feeling, a sort of a weight. There's a presence in the center of your chest. And it's a really simple thing. Just keep putting your attention in the center of your chest. It's easier to do when you're sitting still. When we're walking around, we're almost always located and centered in the head, behind the eyes. I mean, we've gotten used to that. It doesn't have to be that way, but that's the way we've been trained. But get used to seeing life from the perspective of looking out from your chest. Get used to just placing your attention there. That's all it amounts to. Place your attention there. Place your attention there, and just keep doing it. I talked about, I point my finger when I'm driving. The fingernail, I would poke it into my chest just to bring my attention there and keep it there. I place odd things around the house. I don't care if it's a Buddha statue or a screwdriver, anything that'll catch your attention and be that reminder that says, are you centered? I like the Asian statues because of what they represent. They represent the light of God manifest in a being. And so it's very easy for me to stop and pause as I see them and namaste. It's a centering. And as I walk by them, I am shown in a flash, am I centered or not? I'm shown if in my namaste, I haven't completely faced this, I haven't gathered myself, if it's done kind of in a rush. And as I'm observing, these things are helping me see the state of my consciousness. What it amounts to is coming into the moment, coming into the present. We in the Western world are not good at all at be here now, We hear it said and we go on with our crazy mad rush. Well, this centering in the heart amounts to coming into presence, just awareness of this moment. And it's my choice to center in my chest, in my heart. And the joy and the benefits and the blessings abound. And I don't need to plug them for you because they're not mine. They're yours, they're everyone's. This is just what is, my friends. It's Shangri-La, if you will, in a way. And you come into it right there where you are. As you disidentify from body-mind, that gives you more space. Your consciousness is more spacious. It's not bounded, it's not limited. And you realize you are consciousness and you can't be caged like that anymore. And things open up for you. And so just keep centering in your chest and don't worry, am I in heart or am I in head? Let that go. That's your mind doing that worrying. So if you're wondering, know that you're in mind. And just center down, center down, center down, center down. And what mind says, just ignore. And as you develop the habit of doing this, you'll just know. Thanks. Have a great, beautiful, wonderful day or night.